Our two cousins, today is a big estate sale day, and you know what that means. It's time for a Rusty special. Unwrapping this bagel in all of its glory. Gotta get that protein, give me the energy I need. I barely made it today, folks. Out of the first 40 that get in, I am number 40, numero 40. And I barely made it, folks. I just couldn't get myself out of the house, but I'm here. And here's an interesting thing that happened. So I get in line, and this very nice lady that I've seen here before, she's behind me, and we didn't know who was going to get in at what time or who was going to make it. She was talking about some stuff she was wanting to find, was really hoping to get it. Primarily this little ceramic rabbit. And so whenever they came out to dole out these the numbers, it turned out that I ended up being number 40. Meaning if I'd been one place behind, I would not have gotten in and probably wouldn't have stuck around. The way it works is they give you the cards. The first 40 get in, and then after that, you just got to wait in line. It's one out, one in. But the good stuff's gone at that point. And so the poor lady behind me was not going to get in, and she was devastated. So what I said was, listen, old Rusty will get that ceramic rabbit for you, no problem. And so she just we went through and found the picture of it that they had released, and so I'm gonna be going in first to get this rabbit for her, and then I'm gonna go look around for my other stuff. So you'll help me. Let's see if we can find it real quick. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. It doesn't matter. She'll pay me back, but I'm just gonna try to be generous today, help this lady out, because I happened to get there 2 seconds before her and didn't know. So join me on this adventure today, folks. Let's see what we find. At the last minute, the lady said, you know what, don't worry about it. I got another friend who's going to get it for me. So that freed me up to go after what I really wanted. Take a look. I got a bunch, as you can see, folks. Take a look at what they look like when I got them all unwrapped and sat next to one another's. folks, these are all the 2500s that I had purchased. This one right here, 2500C. And so many of these folks, I wouldn't say that they're mint condition, but they're very close. They're pristine. They have not been, there's never been line put on them. They've probably only been out of the box to look at like I'm doing right here. Maybe they had been in some sort of a display at one time. But anyhow, it's just amazing. I have 8 of these 2500s, and then I have one that's called a 2501C in black. Apparently very valuable. Guys, it's been a crazy roller coaster between putting multiple listings up on eBay, having my funds frozen by eBay, and people trying to scam me, people buying and saying they can't pay. Meanwhile, I got people on Facebook groups offering stuff. I'm getting lowball offers. I'm having people who just want one here or there. And I'm just being patient, you know. I don't need to run around and split these all up yet. I'm just going to wait a little bit and see how it all pans out. But I've got 33 reels here total. This lot of 9, okay, sold for $10,000 on eBay yesterday. Now, they have not paid yet. They said they're going to pay today. I'm going to give it about a 50% chance that it actually happens, given what has occurred so far. People trying to scam and people not being able to fulfill, you know, do the payment and stuff. But anyhow, folks, I'll update this a little bit later. It'll be the same video for you, but later on today, we're going to see, did it actually get paid out? Did I actually score big, or is it going to be more of a headache? I am back at it again here, folks. I've sold the 2501C, and I've sold the other 8 2500 series, and now I got to go through packaging these. I think I'm going to take each individual one out. I'm going to pack it up with some bubble tape and various other packing materials I have, put them back in the box, then wrap the box, and then put that in the package. So, going to be a lot, but definitely want these to get there without any sort of damage. All right, here's a 2501C, the one that sold for $4,500. I got it in this kind of makeshift, you know, I don't know what you'd call this. It's kind of like foam, and then wrapped up in this. It's wrapped up inside as well. Pushing this down into here. I got some padding on the bottom, put some padding here, and that'll be pretty good in this priority box. I'm not going to use the label from eBay because I need to add a significant amount of insurance, and so I'm going to take this to the post office the old school way and ship her off that way. Took 20 minutes, but I'm done. All right, off to the post office. Folks, this has been the craziest ride. When I bought these reels, I threw them up onto eBay thinking that I could maybe sell them in one large collection because that's how I got them. And I very quickly had somebody offer me $2,800 for just 8 of the reels. And, you know, I was thinking I could get more than that, but 8 out of the first few I got for that much money that quickly, within a day, I thought, that's great. So I went ahead and sold them, accepted that best offer. And then not long after that, that person got back to me and said, I'll take this other one for $1,000. And I thought, 9 for $3,800. That's huge. So I went ahead and did it. As soon as I accepted it, I got this message from the buyer saying, I'm so sorry, I messed up on my address. Please send it to this other address. Now, if you've ever been doing eBay before, this is one of those major red flags of scammers. And I said, no, sir, I'm not going to do that. I'll give you some time to change your address in your eBay store. But unless you're willing to do that, I'm going to have to cancel this. And they said, oh, well, here's the address. Just do it like that. I said, no, it's against eBay policies. I'm not willing to do that. We went back and forth several times, and this person was emailing me like every 5 minutes. Frantic seeming, actually. A couple of red flags went off. Number 1, this may be a scammer. Number 2, the fact that they're seeming so desperate to get these made me think maybe I'm selling these for less than they're worth. So I went ahead and canceled this. Then I'll tell you what I did. Folks, I got up onto Facebook and I joined a Facebook group of enthusiasts and collectors of Abu Garcia reels. I put up all the serial numbers and I put up all the pictures and I said, I'm just looking for information here, folks. Could you give me a general idea what you think the value would be and how to look up the dates on these? And I mean, within the first 24 hours, I was flooded with information. People saying, well, that's worth probably $4 to $7 grand as a collection. Someone else is like, I'll buy it for, these low ball offers. Then a person said one of your reels by itself was worth $4,000. And just the longer I spent asking questions and see stuff, the more valuable the lot that I had appeared to be. I went on Thursday to this estate sale and I bought 20 of them, which you saw. I went the next day on Friday, on Friday, and that's a 20% off day, and I bought 13 more reels. 13 or 14. I ended up with 33 total reels. It was just incredible. But this was certainly not the end of this crazy story. All right, what a great lot. Oh, that didn't work. Here's another one. Yes, look at that. They didn't pay. All right, I'm going to try this again. Ooh, look at this one. They didn't pay either. Maybe this one will work. Nope. So, as the story continued, I went to try to post these reels again in my store, and I found that eBay had flagged my account and said that they were going to freeze my payouts for 5 days. Now, I've been selling for over 20 years on eBay. This has never happened to me one time. But I have more than one eBay store, so I went to the other eBay store that was not frozen. I was going to sort that out later. It turns out I think that was because it was such a high priced lot that had sold, even though I canceled it. And so I posted the next, the set again, right? 33 reels for $10,777. I've got $2,200 invested in this lot total. I throw it up there, and again, I get somebody who wants to buy it. Within 24 hours, the lot has been purchased. And that person gets back and says, thanks so much. Well, a day goes by, they don't buy it. Another day goes by. I send them a message and I say, I put in my listing that this needed to be sold, or paid for rather, within 48 hours because I had someone try to scam me. And the person's like, I'm so sorry, it's going to be tomorrow till I pay. All right, I'll give you that time. Comes the next day. Nothing. Finally, the person gets back to me and says, you know what, I'm so sorry. Why don't you cancel the listing? Because it's going to be till the end of the week and I don't want to waste your time. I'm like, well, you already wasted my time, but okay, fine. So I canceled that one. Then I decided at that point, I'm going to list just the 2500s, which I had 8 of, and the 2501 in one lot, and then I'm going to sell the rest in another lot. So I threw them up. This went back and forth, folks, 3 or 4 times. I think before I actually got a full sale that actually went through, I probably went back and forth 7 or 8 times posting things, people trying to scam me, people buying it, not paying, some kind of weird tomfoolery. Anyhow, as I'm sitting here, I finally did sell one reel, the 2501C, left-handed black vintage reel, for $4,500. That's right, one reel. I sold the 8 2500s for a total of $6,100. 2 different $3,000 lots with $50 shipping per. So as I'm sitting here, I have currently brought in $10,600 on 9 reels. And then I had 24 others to resell, which are currently listed individually on eBay. I put them just at auction, $100 each, to see what happens. We got 3 days left on that. They'll all end on Friday of this week. And I think that 9 of them have been bid on currently, a little over $1,000 at this point. And I have watchers on all the others. So I would not be surprised if all 24 of the ones left will sell as well. let's just say they all sell for $100. That's $2,400. It'd be around $12,000 sales on a $2,200 investment. Now, I'm not here bragging. I'm more just telling you, folks, this was new to old Rusty. I didn't know I had to learn this, and I was almost scammed. I had lots of lowball offers I could have taken. So the takeaways here, folks, are number one, if you are not familiar with Garcia Ambassadeur fishing reels, please do some research and find out. When you see these things at antique stores or garage sales, yard sales, snatch them up because they could be worth a lot. And then number two, do your research is a combo, number two. Number two, sub point one, is do your research, and then the sub point is be patient. Don't feel like you got to list it out there and sell it right away. Go to places like, I'm loving Facebook groups right now, folks. I'm not saying I love Facebook as like a social media platform. Get out of here with that stuff. I don't care. But when it comes to like learning stuff, if there's something you don't know about, get on, find a group and just say, hey, I'm new to the group. I'm just looking for information. I've done this 2 or 3 times last week. I did it with the reels. I did it with an old Omega vintage watch that I came across. I do it with Star Wars action figures all the time. Familiarize yourself with it, folks. You will not be disappointed. This is what's left. They should all get sold, hopefully, on Friday. I sold the others. I shipped them out, 3 packages. I insured each one of them for about $2,500 each. Wish me luck. Beat-o, boop, boop, let's go make some money. Rusty, how to